When I was a little kid, it was very obvious as to why I was getting into architecture. First of all, I loved Legos. I played with them all the time. But really, it goes back to my father. He's an artist. He was a Renaissance man. He's a fabricator. He was always making and creating. And so I was always around him, and he always wanted to teach me. I think it was just in my blood. Hi, I'm Jonathan Mallie. I'm a global director and the managing director of Populous for the Americas. The projects that we work on at Populous, they're massive. We create places where people want to come and congregate and be together. It's almost like we're thinking of these buildings and these venues as cathedrals for memories. Places where people want to come and share moments with their family, their children, their spouse, and all the other fans or spectators that are there. Those are Populous experiences. Those are the things that people remember. The thing that we try to focus on most is how do you connect a series or a network of shared experiences that are particular to a certain venue to the city onto which it resides. It means connecting the ideas that drive the project to the history of the city, to the history of the fan base, and drawing ideas or inspiration from it. And you don't want to replicate the past, but you want to take cues from it to propel everything into the future. There's nothing that drives us more than an ownership group and a fan base that love their team. And when we sense that as designers, that gets us excited. You're seeing that passion on the other side of the table. You see it out in the community. And that makes us want to drive even more towards creating a design so bespoke for that city, for that community. One of those experiences most recently for us has been working with the Bills. The amazing thing about working on the Buffalo Bills project in Western New York is that's one of the most passionate fan bases I've personally ever come across. From the very beginning on the Bills project, it was all about football first. It meant making the most intimate and intimidating seating bowl that we've designed. Everything about that seating bowl was about bringing the fans close to the field, about intimacy, intimidation, creating an environment for noise and the visual quality, the visual continuity of all the fans on top of the field. In Orchard Park, where they play today and have for many, many years, it's a very open seating bowl. And those fans are allowed in that situation. This is going to be like something the NFL's never seen. Of course, there were comments about the roof and should it have a roof. There was never going to be a roof. This is about football first in December, snow, Buffalo Bills style. And they've held true to that the entire time. Because working with the ownership group, it's a partnership. And when you have the right partners, you can really elevate design to the next level.